Say that one more time.
Hmm?
Say that one more time. What you say?
Mic check.
No, what you just said?
I said, well, I'm good.
Oh,
I was just checking notifications.
Oh, you getting a lot of them now these days?
Nah, man. No, not me.
Nah,
I ain't doing that, man.
Where you gotta go next? Where they got you going next?
I don't know, bro.
All right, let's get it started. All right, mic check. Morning Masters podcast just made, of course. Across me, I got a special guest, man. I got Mr. E.J. Rogers, the comedian E.J. Rogers. All right, how you doing, man? Clap it up for you real quick. You get the clap button. You get the clap button. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, y'all.
Definitely. Y'all chill. Yeah, relax.
Y'all calm down. Y'all chill out, man.
Relax. Do that shit every week.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna start with what you got going on now. Before anything, man. I know you run a little late. I know you tired, run over the place, man. So they send you everywhere every day. It seems like, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we just spoke a little bit about it, but tell me about how this started. You got this TikTok trend going on, where from what I'm seeing, I'm just seeing you going to different locations every day looking for. I don't know who you're looking for at this point. Be honest with you, I just feel like now you just going places.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you changed clothes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm clap it up for you one time, man. For changing clothes. All right.
Yeah.
One more time. For changing your damn clothes.
Hey, shout out Money Maker Jump. Shout out Money Maker. This is outfit. This is a Augusta brand. Who Money. So make sure y'all caught that. He got different colors in it. He got red, black, blue, pink. I think teal. Shout out to him though. He got a lot of dope material. And I done copped a couple of. I wore the pink shirt.
Yeah, on our last one.
On the last one, yeah. But the tracksuits, them jets hard. He got some more coming out. I want to say in December. I got to cop one. So
shout out to him, man. But back to the question I asked you originally, right? I know how you do. How did this start? Because I feel like I got on Facebook one day or Twitter or or Instagram, whatever, and I seen you going places, and I can tell you was doing something funny. Cause I was laughing. You was singing some Boyz II Men. I'm like, all right, cool. But I was like, all right, what's going on here? Like, and then it seemed like you were just looking for somebody.
Looking for my girl. I'm looking for my girl, my babe, man. She out there somewhere. She jumping from place to place, and I'm chasing after her. But the trend came off of me lip singing to Boyz II Men on Bended Knee, and it was like, well, if you want to bet, you got to go outside and rip your shirt off. So I did that. So then they said, well, I just seen her at Walmart. Then from Walmart, Target to the police station to Starbucks. So I just started going to different places, and it just became a trend. I want to say Pastor Mike, he commented and he was like, hey man, you gotta go to church. Then I went to the church. So as you can see, I'm really plugged in at a lot of these places, man.
Right.
A lot of these places. But on the flip side, the places that I'm not plugged into, I go in there, I introduce myself. Hey, how you doing? Comedian E.J. Rogers. I do content here in the city. Can I record at your establishment before? I don't want to be rude and just automatically start recording because, sometimes they rub people the wrong way.
Yeah. And that's a good, not to cut you off, but that's a good thing. Like, I always wondered, like, when people like you that do content, y'all go to these places, I always assume y'all just say F it and just go in there and do it.
Yeah.
I never known people to be like, hey, my name is such and such, and I'm here to do this. Yeah. So you actually ask for permission when you're doing these things?
Before I record anything, I ask permission and I let them know what's going on. That way they're aware. I let them know I'm not going to get nobody in the shot. If somebody just so happen to walk across the camera or whatever, that's on them. But at the same time, when they do walk past, it look more believable and more look like it's, you know what I'm saying, I don't care.
Anybody ever said, hey man, fuck out of here, we're not doing that?
Marshalls.
Damn, Marshalls.
Marshalls. The Apple Store. Apple Store. But the Apple Store, I'm plugged in there, and Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A turned me down. I said, hey, how you doing? Comedian E.J. Rogers. I make content. Can I record over here where nobody's at? She was like, I understand what you're doing, but I just want to say no. I'm like, damn.
Nah, I respect it, bro. Because it go viral. She loses a job, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. Like, most of these places, like, if I don't have nobody in the shot, it's going to be kind of just me, not you, because I ain't know y'all clock. I don't work for y'all.
But I'm saying, are you showing them, like, the video and, like, how it's going viral? You showing them these things?
Yeah, I let them know what's going on. And most of like, I really thought Hobby Lobby was going to trip. They was cool with it. I thought Crumble Cookie was Go Trip. They was cool with it. Who else?
Have you been somewhere and they knew like they've seen it like, oh, this is EJ from
No.
you gotta do more work.
I just show them. You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
You gotta do more work.
I mean,
supposed to know exactly
I will
who
say
you
this
are.
after the fact. After the fact.
Got you.
They be like, oh, okay. When I went down to Laney, a lady had stopped me. Hey man, I want to take a picture with you. Oh, it's you. Oh, John. She would do it or whatever. Oh, John, it's you. I was like, yeah, let's take a picture. Boom, got this picture. Got the hell on.
So was it hard with the clothes? Cause I seen the comment about you needing to change your clothes or she in a laundromat to go change your clothes, something like that. Was it hard to keep those? Cause you had a lot of white on.
Yeah.
Was it hard
White
to keep
tee.
it clean?
I always buy white tees. I go to Hobby Lobby. Then ain't number $2.99. I go in there buy 2 t-shirts at a time. That's it.
Do you wash them or you just throw them away?
I throw them away. Use them again.
Good money. Okay.
Yeah.
You getting some money?
They ain't
now.
number $2.99. Like
Nah, you getting some money. now.
I say in a week I buy at least four white tees. Wear each t-shirt 2 times throughout the week. After that, I don't see it no more. Either my kids run around with it on, or I use it for a proper while, I cut it up or something. So.
And what's with the black leather pants? You feeling real Eddie Murphy or like
man,
raw?
hey man, I'm gonna be honest. In the beginning, when I seen these, I was like,
hold on, let's relax with the hand placement. Let's move your hands. Let's move your hands. All right, move the cookie like.
Nah, man, I seen them. I was like, you know what, these young gonna be fine. But then after I put them on, when I was bouncing around on stage and just when I had to show an Athens, I was like, you know what, these motherfuckers hot.
Do you look up to Eddie Murphy at all? Like, do you watch it? Have you ever watched this? Is that your type of comedy, or like, do you kind of influenced by another set of comedians or another comedian?
I respect Eddie Murphy, but I didn't never really get into his comedy. I know certain jokes that he have said, but more so Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. I used to watch Cat Williams. Not saying I don't like anything bad. It's just, but mainly I look at Bernie Mac clips on YouTube all the time and stuff like that.
I really do be scared to ask you comedy questions sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Because I know you for like a while now, and I be trying to make sure you stay out the mix. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of stuff. So I'm just asking about like pop, like really famous people.
Yeah.
But I asked that because I was trying to figure out like where you might get your sense of style, your sense of impersonation from as well.
But I say all them mixed together though, because I grew up not watching the special, but understanding how to act on camera or how to improvise on something. Like Eddie Murphy, he was one of the main ones that I watched from watching Nutty Professor all over and over, because we didn't have cable. Watching Nutty Professor, Clumps, Life, all them movies, and then Martin, and then mixing that together, and then boom, and then it translated to the Wayans brothers, and you know what I'm saying. That made me more of like, oh, okay.
It sounds like you did your research with stuff too, because that kind of like, it's not going backwards, but I'm saying like when you mentioned it, like you looked at the greats. Okay, cool. Went into the Wayans brothers, so just your Damons, your Keenan, your Marlon, people like that. Which I know you get a lot of people who say you act like Marlon, whatever. As the case may be. I was curious with the Eddie Murphy because I was gonna ask you. You said you performed in other pants, so I wondered like what kind of if you had to rate like his stand up, because he did a whole stand up in other pants. If I ain't mistaken, right? How comfortable do you think he was that night? Like knowing that,
and he had the boots on, the boots with the heel on the bottom.
A leather jacket too, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
With the leather gloves, the motorcycle gloves.
I don't think he smelled too good after that show.
Man, listen, man. Hey, man, let me tell you something. You go sweating these motherfuckers. But if you drinking, you ain't really gonna care. But then after you settle down and you sit in that car or whatever, you gotta drive back home and be like, hey, these nuts cooking, boy.
Relax. Relax.
Nah, for real.
Oh, man. But so I want to stay on the topic of comedians real quick though. Because you mentioned your Cat Williams, your Kevin Hart's and things of that nature. Yeah. And I asked about who was more of an influence on you. Not that you cater your style to anyone, but also you in a new era now of like the social media. So we always talk about every time we talk. You know, you got the TikTok versus stand up versus the skits, and then you got the actor comedians and stuff like that. Not only how would you label yourself, what do you prefer and why, or not even what you prefer. 'Cause I don't want to put you in a box. What do you like about each form of comedy in today's era? Whether it be the TikToks, whether it be the Facebook comedians, whether it be skits, whether it be stand up, whether it be just acting. You know, what do you like about each one? Because you've done all of them.
Yeah, the TikTok, you get to improvise, or you have time to come up with something less than 60 seconds. It keep you quick on your feet and like, damn. Okay, let me say it over again. You get the repetition of doing it over again. Like if you mess up recording yourself, you're like, dang, I ain't like that. So you'll just take it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same thing as far as acting. That's how it all correlates together. Like it's just like being on set.
It's kind of like you can put out a polished piece of product.
Yeah.
Or just nothing at all.
It teaches you how to do it without you actually being there. So when the opportunity do come and they be like, hey, are you good at this? And you already got it in your repertoire. It's like, boom. Like when I was recording my TikToks, people was like, who's setting up the camera? Nigga, me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me. Who recording all this? I had, in the beginning, the first couple of videos, you could tell that they was a little shaky. My son, he was recording me. My son Jordan, he was holding the camera. But then when he went back home, that whole week, I was recording all my videos. I had my ring light, boom, boom, set it up real quick, get on. But then when I didn't have my ring light, I set the end of my phone, I set the phone on the bottom of the chair in the mall when I went to the Sephora store. And I just set it up against a makeup case in the store, just shooting different angles. So you really teach yourself all these things as far as like this, even with stand-up. If I got a skit in my head that I did, all I did is just take from the skit and just say it out loud. Cause that's why I started doing lately. I was like, hold on. Being that it's fun on social media, why don't I just say this shit on stage? Like when I was doing the character Uncle Elsa. I took some of that material and I said it on stage. People was like, oh, that shit funny. I was like, oh, okay. So
would you say that like the stuff you're like the type of comedy you do like when you talk about TikToks, the skits, just that form, anything but the stand-up, has that now helped your stand-up now? Like, do you take from that and kind of make your stand-up your own?
Yeah.
Because there's no really conventional stand-up. Like, you got people that go in there and they got a set, people that go in there and freestyle. Yeah. But are you taking, like, what you learning from the other forms of comedy you're doing and kind of making stand-up your own now?
I say I'm making it, like you said, making it my own now. That's what I'm really doing because I've done came across so many other comedians that's been doing it for years, or that's up in Atlanta, or that's in different cities like Detroit, and they tell me, hey, you should do this, you should do that. But y'all not on the internet. Some of these people not on the internet that's popular like that. So it's like, how can you tell me how I should do stand up? I get you want me to respect the game and you feel more superior, but at the same time, it's like, this is my story and I'm gonna tell it how I want to tell it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd accept if you critiquing me and saying, hey, well, you should have said this. But don't tell me, well, your timing ain't good. How you gonna tell me what my timing is? If you, like for instance, I had a show out there in Atlanta. He told me he wanted me to do 30 minutes, right? So I said, all right. So I took all the material that I had. Some of it was vulgar material, and I stretched it out to 30 minutes. Everybody, they laughing. A lot of people was laughing. You know what I'm saying? When I got on stage there, everybody was dapping me up, all this. It was like, after I got off, he was like, hey, man. He said, man, you got a lot of work to do. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that pissed you off.
No, it ain't so much pissing me off. It was like, okay, I get it, because being that you see comedy up there, it's quick and it's fast. Here, I be chilling, laid back when I'm on stage. I ain't really got to rush.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I got to rush. But up there, if you not telling that joke, their attention span is not. They not go. You know what I'm saying?
But it's an audience. It's also an audience that don't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus like we might give you grace because we know you funny.
Yeah.
So just wait till you get in your groove.
So they want to hear like, okay, they want to hear everything that I'm saying. Up there, you got to say that shit quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this nigga is ugly as hell. Yeah, man. Last week I went to work. Yeah, you got a such and such. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want that shit back to back. It's like, hey, bro, I didn't learn comedy like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not in that city, so they not gonna understand who I am. But then they critique it hard as fuck. So it was like, the old lady came outside. She said, she was drunk as hell. She said, hey, you need to get some more jokes. You up there talking about pussy. I said, okay. Okay. Then she went on stage. Super Freak was playing. She started popping her pussy 5 times on stage. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, you doing the same shit I was just talking about. T, what you talking about?
But we have me and Slim, rather. I can't say everybody else because I don't have the same rapport as everybody else. But when me and Slim, we get together, we talk about everything and everybody that we respect and stuff. And obviously, you come up a lot.
Yeah.
And I saw a meme, and I want to read it to you. And you tell me what you think about it. And I think about what you just said just now. And not saying this is related to you.
Yeah.
But it says, experience has to teach many of you because wisdom offended you. Mm-hmm. And not related to comedy per se, but I know from over the years we've talked, and you've changed. I mean, really tremendously. You changed a lot. Yeah. Just in your approach to how you react to situations, your response and lack of response to situations. Which I want to clap that up for you real quick too. Matter of fact, because I got to give you your flowers for that. Like, it's been a lot of times in this year, within the past 12 months. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 8 months.
Yeah,
6 months rather. Where I think you could have been easily distracted. But you chose to just let it roll off. And me knowing you for the length I've known you, I know that's hard to do. Mm-hmm. I know that really grinds your gears to have to let something roll off.
Yeah.
Roll off. Yeah. Because you don't like to do that. Because you feel like you want. It's not on the tough guy stuff. Not on like rah I'm gonna fight, but more so just like let's go to war.
Yeah.
Like people get Drake a lot of flack.
Yeah.
For whatever happened this year. If you feel like you lost, whatever, right? But the respect factor is he really went up against a lot of the top tier artists at one time.
Yeah.
And didn't back down for nobody.
For nobody.
Like, all right, I'm here. And I'm by myself. All right, cool. You turn your back, whatever.
Yeah.
And you got to respect just the cojones of like, hey, all right, well, I don't care.
I'm a stepper, so I'm going to be here.
Whoever.
Yeah.
And then you want to do it again, we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
And I respect that. And I respect that from you just in the sense of like, we have our own personal conversation aside. Like, should I respond? I'm like, hey, nah. Yeah. Now, I say that, but I respond all the time. I'm not going to lie. But our approach is so different. I can respond and nobody know I respond.
Yeah.
You could not respond and you're going to say something today.
Yeah.
And you're not talking about nobody at all.
Yeah.
Somebody going to take it personal.
Yeah, somebody going to feel offended by it. And it'd be like, hey, bro. Like, I say this, man. I done got to the point where it's like, I see a lot of shit that be said about me. And it's like, if I say you hating, it'll come off that I'm arrogant.
Yeah.
But if somebody else say you hating, it's like, oh, okay, well, I probably am hating. So it's like, I done got to the point now, I'm not saying I'm famous. I'll say this, right? People tell me that I'm famous.
You well known, very well known.
Okay, say that. I'm very well known, right? But in the social media world, people say I'm famous because a lot of people come on my, hey, bro, let me get a picture with you, all this type of stuff. That's famous people shit. Now, I ain't got the money, true enough. But at the same time, my status of who I am or what I'm building up to be, I'm there. Here, it's like people, it'll be a small group of people that'll get in a clique and just be in agreement with some shit just because. And it'd be like, for what? Like, what did I do to you? Or how did I rub you the wrong way? When it's like, I don't do nothing but be genuine with people. Now, true enough, if you bullshit me, then I'm gonna bullshit you back. Don't think I'm just dumbfounded because I get he's silly, he goofy. No, nigga, I'm on game. I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like, okay, I have to stay in this mode. If not, like you said, I get distracted. And then it'll take my name down. It'll take my business down. So when I was responding and money was being taken away from me, people weren't putting me on shows just because I was responding. It's like, oh, shit, that kind of hurted me. So now I'm to the point where it's like, all right, you got it. I'm gonna let you feel what you feel.
But you said something. Everything you said now was amazing because it's just full circle what I was saying. Like the experience has to teach you because wisdom offended you. When you first started out and you felt offended by certain things that people were saying, not that you didn't agree with what they were saying, but you don't know yet. You know, you just getting your feet wet in the game. But I watch you move a little different now. Yeah. And I noticed that the mistakes you made in the past, you don't make them same mistakes no more. Like as far as the respond, as far as the where you put your mind at. But also, you said something that was super important. Like it be a small group of people, right? So let's say it's 15 people. Let's just say that you got about thousands and thousands and thousands that don't feel that way, right? Yeah. But anybody that creates art, anybody that we put our heart, blood, sweat, and tears into like the art form, with podcasting, comedy, acting, whatever. You shooting videos, you taking pictures. I think once you put yourself out there, it's very easy to let those 15 comments really piss you off.
Affect you.
I don't know what it's about.
But you know who it be? It be the people who knew you. It be the people who told you, hey bro, I got your back. But then once you reach a certain level, once they're not on the same level as you, or they're not doing the same thing as you, now it's an issue. And you be like, nigga, how? Nigga, like if you witness where I came from and you experience those times with me, why you feel different now? What's the difference between now and then?
Well, you know, I can't
because ain't shit changed about me. Now, true enough, the word arrogant get thrown on me a lot. Hey man, what you want me to do? Like, what the fuck you want me to do, man? Like it ain't if I don't speak up and say, hey, I did this. Yeah. I've done that. And I have the facts to show this shit. This ain't, I don't want the clout just to say I did some shit. I've really been grinding. None of this shit has been given to me.
I'm gonna say this. I spoke on my Thinking Aloud a couple numbers ago. I don't know what number it was. Might have been 106. I don't know. Yeah. But I spoke on arrogance versus confidence. Yeah. And I was trying to come with some kind of mathematical or some kind of equation to how we can really separate the two. Yeah. And a comment I got was really, really, really great on that, but that's another story. But what I was saying was like, I think you really can't measure whether it's arrogance or confidence until you get a measurement of time. Yeah. I think it's arrogance when nothing happens. Yeah. Because now it came up as like you were just being cocky.
Exactly. Or you just popping it just because.
But if tomorrow you get you ink a big deal and then you get a huge role on a show and you just got shit clicking, you doing your thing, right? Yeah. It's either they're gonna say he was just always confident. Yeah. You're no longer arrogant no more. Yeah. Because it worked out. Yeah. It's like you're only arrogant when people feel like it didn't work out for you. Yeah. Because then they feel like, well, you was talking too much. Yeah. That's the reason why it didn't work out now. Well, which is not the reason why, but you know.
Now, with you saying that, right? Every time I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. Every time I say I'm gonna surpass this time, it happens. Like I post motivational stuff for other people to feel that same exact way. Because guess what? You have the same 24 that I have. And I know that's cliche to say, but you got to think about it. I got more on my plate than a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you why. I have to be a dad. I have to be a significant other. I have to be at work. I have to make content for his videos. I have to write out material. And on top of that, movies on the side. So I do all of these things within weeks times, week after week. We in November. I done did so much shit this year, I can't even count it. People have to remind me that I done did X, Y, and Z. Or people have to tell me, hey man, we got to do such and such. I'm like, damn, I forgot about that. Now, if you have that same 24 and you haven't done half the stuff that I've done this year, not to throw it up in nobody's face or to shit on nobody, it's like, damn, bro, it's like, what's happening? Like, what are you doing with your time for you to take the time out your day to say, oh, you think you better than somebody? Yeah. It don't make sense to me. So it's like, hey, bro, hey, it is what it is now. Like, I don't take offense to it, but when people call me arrogant, it kind of, not say I get emotional about it, but it kind of pissed me off. It was like, damn, bro, how? When you seen what I went through, you done seen me work time after time, lose sleep, going to Atlanta, coming back. After I come back from Atlanta, go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, man.
I was gonna say this too. In addition to what you said, you were saying how it's cliche.
Yeah.
Well, I've been having this mind frame about writing a lot of things that we say is cliche down. Because I think if you really break a lot of that stuff down, the things we consider to be cliche are really, really complex things.
Yeah.
Because even you saying the same 24 is like really complex if you break it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, everybody got 24 hours, yes.
Yes.
The same 24, that might vary. Yours might be harder than the average person because not only do you have to be a dad, but you didn't mention how many damn kids you got. That's a lot of fucking kids, you know what I'm saying? I got kids, but you being a dad, me being a dad might be two different things because I only got two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get everybody ready. I ain't got to study 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different personalities. I ain't got to do that. I got two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you say cliche, but I think breaking it down you realize it's actually more complex than cliche.
Yeah.
It's just cliche to say because we all say it.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely when you really break it down, it's probably actually your point probably more proven than what you said than what you actually said in the beginning. So, but in relation to like just you perfecting your craft, like what's some things you did this year that you think is different from the past? Because even though I haven't seen it in person, just hearing and talking to some people that I talked to in the comedy world, you seem to be more comfortable on stage this year than ever before.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? And funny.
My confidence, I say my confidence and me being able to be myself more because of it's like it was times and when I first started out, I would run from the stage. Like I say one joke, and I done told y'all this before. I get on the stage and I run from the time. Then when I don't hear nobody, when the crowd is not reacting, because it was a time I said a joke and the crowd didn't react to it. Or when I'm in the midst of telling a joke, the crowd would be quiet. I didn't understand it. Then when I started to learn, oh, they listening. So Cedric done told me that before. He said, man, when the crowd is quiet, man, they listening. I used to get scared of this shit. So now it's like, oh, okay, y'all listening now. So if this joke don't go over, I got to have something after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, true enough, I do tell the same jokes here and there because there's a lot of people who ain't seen me do stand-up. So I don't want to take that moment from them. So then I just have more material to go with what I'm saying.
Is something wrong with that? Like, is that a problem to say the same jokes over and over?
If they done seen you more than 4 times and you telling the same joke, that means you ain't really working on your material.
Well, no disrespect to the audience, but like take them out of it because I would assume when you do shows here or anybody that do shows anywhere rather, you're perfecting the craft.
Yeah, because you got. And I was just telling somebody this yesterday. I want to say on live, you have to work that joke over and over and over and over.
You gotta perfect it
to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you can make a joke better. Like today, I was working on a joke because I had a joke when a female called me. I was at the joke go. I was at work today and a female had pulled up. She was beautiful. She had long, nice hair. Her skin was lotion. She had all her teeth. I said, damn, baby, you beautiful. And she said, yeah, you handsome too. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 25. And she said, how old are you? I said, I'm 33. And she said, ugh. She said, ugh. I said, bitch, you say the boogers. Shit, snot. The liquor that come out your girlfriend's titty when you suck it too hard. That's what you say to. And then everybody would be like, what? They'd be like, oh, that's when I asked them, fellas, you ain't never sucked on your girlfriend's titty too hard? That liquid come out, tastes like pot roast juice.
Yeah, I seen you put in your story a few times.
So look, so then I took that joke. I said, okay, how can I make that joke less vulgar? I said, okay, well, I say this. You say, the booger, shit, snot. The smell of somebody's breath when they got 4 teeth missing in the back. That's what you say, to.
Okay.
It make it more presentable than the titty joke.
Now you can say it in more places too.
Yeah.
It's more of a go-to joke.
Yeah.
Universal.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like, but the only thing that I'm having issues with is writing it out on paper. I do it all in my head. So it's like, okay, I say it's here. And like I told Ash today, after we shot the video, I said, damn, bro, I said I gotta go write some new material. But I do all of it in my head. It's hard for me to write that shit out. So
I think that comes from your rap side, like the artist in you side, probably not actually writing things down. which is odd because knowing people that's very artistic, they say write everything down because you're gonna forget it.
Yeah.
Like write every single thing down because you'll forget it. And so, you know, I talked to Carl and Clay, and he was telling my daughter the same thing. I had them talk one day because she's starting to write books and stuff now, or skits, plays and stuff. She write a lot of stuff, and I was like, "Yo, talk to her real quick." She's like, "Just write everything down. Like that's the best advice I give you. Write everything down. If you think you're gonna remember it, you're not gonna remember it. So write it down." But talk about working with Ash. How's that?
Yeah,
she's on a podcast. She did a real good job on the podcast. That was a real dope episode she had. So how was it working with her?
Ash cool, man. She got I was messing with her today about her ADHD or whatever. Like I told her I said, Ash, she's squirrel. She said squirrel. And then she probably gonna put in the comments, EJ, not too much on me now. But no, Ash is very easy to work with, man. She wanna listen, she wanna be able to, you know what I'm saying, accomplish whatever we trying to put together. But Ash cool, man. Yeah.
But how'd y'all get like working together? Because I didn't know her for skits, and kind of until around the time you kind of got her to do the skits. I knew her to be a personality.
Yeah.
She was funny. I knew she joked a lot. I knew that I could tell she was smart. I knew she was an author, but I didn't know what her niche was. And I still don't know, 'cause I think she do so many different things.
Yeah, she do. She do a lot of things. She do music. With this, though, it's just like, I don't like forcing shit with people. I just like for it to naturally happen. And that's what happened. It just happened together. And once we had a conversation, it was like, well, let's try this out. And then that's when we did the collar shirt Pimpin' Slim thing. And it's just her personality, man. She got that. It's just her face. Her face is pretty. And you know what I'm saying? Dudes easily go to it or click on it because of that. You know what I'm saying? Her teeth straight, her eyes yellow, or whatever the situation is. Not trying to hit on her.
You gotta relax.
Not yellow. Not trying to hit on her. Listen, man, this is like, hold on. Bro. This is like a little sister thing. No. Hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. When dudes click on Ash page, they see a pretty face. She ain't got much butt, but at the same time, her face.
Yo, what's up with you? Yo, you telling me things I didn't ask you. Like, what's
Ash gonna be on my ass about that.
It's the first clip coming out.
Huh?
It's the first clip I'm putting out right here.
No, but look.
That was a horrible laugh.
No, listen what I'm saying, though. Dudes are automatically gonna click on her page just because she's pretty. So, man, that she got that personality with it, too. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna top it off. That's gonna put the cherry on top. So, it's like, hey, let's put this junk together. So,
what about like she's funny? About her voice, like those things too. You keep,
that's
you
what
said
I'm
pretty
saying.
like 10 times, but yeah, she's funny.
Yeah,
she got a funny voice. You know? Good. Her timing as well too, like on a comedic thing.
And like I said, you should do stand up comedy. She said, "No, EJ, I don't want to do that."
I think she can go up there. This is my opinion. I think she can go up there and bomb, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Just because of her personality, it seems like she don't let a lot get to her,
and she's out. Like, she's so outspoken. She'll say something off the wall. And I'm like, Ash, what the fuck? Where did that just come from? She said, I don't know. I just thought about that, but it's okay. But what you were saying, I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? I was like, you doing it.
So why don't y'all do like more like I do skits, but like more like dialogue in the skits.
That's
a lot of it like
that's what we're trying to do.
Acting funny, but like actually like the conversation piece.
Yeah. She always get on me about that. Cause I like you said, having to write it down, I have an issue with that. All these skits that we do, they all in my head. It's happening right then and right there. So it's like, being that I did TikTok so much, I know how to improvise. As she wanna know every word verbatim. And then she be like, EJ, stop. Okay, listen, let me get that part first. And cause you putting in too much. I'm like, okay. And then we'll press start. She was like, damn, what you wanted me to say again? So it's like, really got to have it written out. But
it's really improv, it seemed like. There's a lot of improv involved with
it's kind of like Wild 'N Out. It's like being on Wild 'N Out without the crowd and the cameras.
Yeah. And
we just got this one ring, like, we finna act in front of this. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I want to talk about this a little bit too, because I know you said you got a show coming up. Because I talked about you doing stand-up comedy. So you got a show coming up. When and where is that? Because you've been doing shows every week for the most part. Right? Every Tuesday, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, every Tuesday. Miami Vibe. Shout out to Jeremiah and what's his wife's name? Shout out to the wife too. Baby, I forgot your name. I see them every Tuesday and I forgot. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, go find the name, bro.
Hold up. But November 10th, man. Hold up.
See, you know, I got so much respect for you.
Mhm.
I ain't even gonna get messy. Cause I got a lot of questions about that, but I ain't even gonna
Let's
do
go.
that. Nah,
What you saying?
Nah, I ain't about to ask no question about them people.
Oh no, don't.
Yeah, thank
No,
you. You know
no,
what
they're
I'm
my
saying?
people. You know what? You know what's crazy? When that happened, and we didn't even go talk about what happened, but I didn't even like I told them, I said I got so much respect for y'all. I ain't even gonna talk about it on stage because most people will go on stage and they'll talk about that. Now, I still talk about cheating and shit. You know what I mean?
Why?
Just because.
Like cheating.
Hey man, it is what it is to me. Jack. I ain't saying nothing.
You still know her name. You just don't know her name, right? That's what we gonna go with that.
No, it ain't like you want to know why? You want to know why I talk about cheating so much?
Oh, sure. We can switch topics. Yeah, topics.
Because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's been that's been a men thing for years. I ain't saying all men, but I've talked about it so much. It's like, hey man, it's part of life. It's like it's going to happen, regardless on how good you look, regardless on how big your thing is. You may be lacking, regardless on how well her stuff is. Females gonna get cheated on, men gonna get cheated on. So therefore, it's like people, when you bring up cheating, everybody wanna, oh God, he said, no nigga, it happened. Your mama probably got cheated on. My mama probably got cheated on. Your daddy probably got cheated on. It happened, but then when people try to talk about it, it's like everybody wanna like make it seem like it's a bad thing.
Well, I'm not gonna. Can I tell you from the audience standpoint? If I take a young lady, whether it's your girlfriend, whether you're on a date, whatever, but let's just say it's your girlfriend, 'cause it's more comfortable. It's your girl. I really ain't trying to hear no jokes about cheating, bro. You don't know what I done been through with this girl or what she done been through with me.
Yeah, I
get
it.
It makes it very uncomfortable to enjoy these jokes. Because the first person laughs too much. Now I'm looking at you like, hey, what's going on? It's relatable or something? What's going on?
First joke, my first joke is always, man, yeah, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Well, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Grateful to be here. Got to be grateful in life. I got hoes. I got a wife. You know, life is good, man. And I always get a laugh off that. And then I always get a laugh off that shit. It's like, hey, man, it's part of that shit. Like, hey, man, I ain't saying I'm a full-fledged cheater. I've cheated before. I done got caught cheating. I done got beat up for cheating. I done almost got beat up for being at somebody's house I wasn't supposed to be at. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me.
That's called domestic violence, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ain't nothing funny about that, bro. It's October just passed.
Listen, pain always has some type of funny side to it.
Is that right?
Everybody talk about cheating. Or everybody done been a sneaky link before. All type of shit, man.
So sometimes comedy just be relatable.
It's relatable.
That's all.
Say that.
Gotcha,
Say that.
gotcha.
Everything is relatable. Even relationships. Because sometimes you done been with your significant other. You like, man, on the low, that motherfucker ugly. Now, you done see that. You seen that meme on Facebook before. You know what I mean? Everybody slick ugly as somebody. They call me ugly all the time. I know I'm looking ugly right now. It's all good.
I've heard you being ugly before. I heard that. I don't know why. Maybe they ain't laugh at your joke or something. They're like, yo, EJ, that ugly comedian. I'm like, whoa.
Who the fuck said?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's my dog, EJ. But it's not a big deal, bro. Like,
no. Who said that? Who said?
Like the jacket, like the leather pants. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Word. You got the shoes the max, the shoe not anything. So don't worry about it.
Who's called me ugly? Now, true enough, when I was little,
you got one of the wildest yearbook pictures of all time. Bro.
Hey, listen to me.
Real quick, what was going on that day that made you smile so hard?
I don't know.
Because that was like
that's how you know I was young. That's how you know I was young. I had a chipped tooth. I had baby oil all over my face. No diddy.
Yeah, you look
my
crazy.
mama gave me a chili bowl cut. Hey, I don't know why I was so happy, but hey,
how
bro.
old were you?
I don't know. I was in 7th grade though. I had got kept back.
Yeah, no, I ain't even gonna do that because I ain't gonna do that to you.
I don't want to do the math. I don't want to do the math.
Yeah, we not doing that again because last time I did that math, that was insane. I said, hey, ain't no way you was this age and this grade, but hey, we ain't gonna do that, bro. You successful now, you know what I'm saying? You're doing great things. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's Lewis. Shout out Lewis.
Bro, you just found the name?
Yeah. No, I've been found it. But no, real talk though, man.
But yeah, shout out to so talk about how did that like the Miami Vibe thing. I know you've been doing it, but I know. So what's that like for comedians in the city? Like, because you can speak for yourself. I'm speaking as a whole. I see everybody try to find a home. It seems like everybody trying to. Sometimes people here. I'm not gonna say no club name, but people at this club, then at that club, then at that club. What is it about like finding a niche or finding a home to do stuff weekly, and what did that do for you guys?
It really help you get
Hey,
you.
sit up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yeah, you gotta tighten up, bro. All right,
It really help you to work your material. Us having places to perform because it's said that Augusta ain't really a comedy scene area, but we trying to bring that here. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that you can find in Atlanta, we can do the same shit here. We just really gotta make it bigger than what it is and just stick together. That's really what it is, man. But it's a good feeling to have somewhere to perform at. I haven't been. I want to say I haven't been the last 2 Tuesdays because I was sick and I had to work, so I really couldn't.
Comedians get sick days?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying sick, like coughing and shit. So
go on stage and cough, nigga.
Hell no, you spreading germs. See,
so?
I care about shit like that. Being that I'm older, I give a damn about that. You know, when you like 25, you don't give a fuck. You cough on a nigga. You good? No, I'm straight. You be lying like shit. But nah, man, it's a good feeling, man. Cookie Hole, she really staying down and staying dedicated to making sure that Tuesday night in Miami Vice is always packed. And she tried to bring the best talent come down. Last week they had Kay Davis. The week before that they had Moat Williams. Just somebody always different, man. That be the headliner. So to have that here is good because some clubs don't. Let me say this without starting shit.
Yeah, you a shit starter, so go ahead. Just say it and then just go from there.
Sometimes when you're not in the crowd, a certain crowd, then you ain't welcome, or you gonna feel it. You know what I mean?
So the correct, I'm gonna say it the other way. It's politics and everything, bro.
Yeah,
it's just politics.
Yeah,
and sometimes you're on a different side of that politics. They're not politicking with you at that moment.
Pause. You know when you said earlier, somebody gonna take offense to that. They gonna take that little clip that I just said.
Definitely, 100%. 100%.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why he feel like that? No, you don't fuck with us. No, bro, I didn't beat it like that.
You know what's funny?
What?
We 42 minutes in, and you ain't said nothing bad at all.
Yeah.
But you said a lot of good. I work with this person. We doing this, but it's all we. You saying right now, right? And somebody to take that at 42-minute mark.
Yeah.
Damn, all the other good stuff you said at 40 minutes.
Bullshit. Fuck
but it go back to what I said earlier about even us as artists, quote unquote, like we'll get mad at the one bad comment when we got 9, 10 great ones.
Yeah.
Or we'll spend our energy on one person like trying to tear us down when you got 1,000 motherfuckers trying to build you up.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And once again, like you said, it's cliche, but it's probably complex, but it's cliche to have that mindset. But really, if you just train your way of thinking to like what's for me, but I'm gonna put my energy to.
Yeah. I just
you don't even see them niggas sometimes.
This goes all back to what I was just talking about with cheating. People try to act like certain things aren't there. They want to live in this delusion of, well, that's not true. If I was to say right now, it's a certain group of comedians that don't fuck with another group of comedians. Just by me saying it, if I'm in that group, oh, well, why he said that? Oh, no, y'all don't fuck with us. It'll be a back and forth thing. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. This clique over here, this club over here, they don't fuck with them because of it's all about business. So therefore, it's like, hey, the real shit is the real shit. You can't ignore that. So that's all it is, man. And it's like I don't have no problem with speaking or living in the truth. Yeah. Now, if anything that I said was a lie, somebody would have been said it. Or somebody now, the only thing, hold on.
Go ahead.
The only thing that was said was a lie it wasn't even said I lied. It was just, oh, he think he this. That's it. I've been out here for a minute, man. My face card is,
I got a spicy question for you. It's not no beef stuff.
What's that?
Having certain conversations, I do wonder this myself for real. And you just give me the real answer. Just give me the truth. Just
Yeah.
Why haven't you participated in those comedy shows where they like judge and you could be the winner of it. Like, ain't that a thing? I don't know
Yeah.
like what it's called, but it's a thing.
It was a thing down here in Augusta.
Like the last couple years, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
What made you not into that?
Like I said, it's clicks. Like I ain't finna bullshit. It's just certain people. It's just certain people that don't fuck with certain people. And it's like I'm a real.
But do you?
I know the real shit. I know the real shit. I can't be in a group of people knowing that they feel that way. Because if you feel that way, then it's either envious, jealousy, or it's a plot. And it's like I don't have the energy to put myself in that situation or anybody else that fuck with me in that situation. It's like, for what? Because guess what? A lot of people be like, I don't like this motherfucker. But then when you get in their face, you'll dap them up and make it seem like they cool and call you a brother. It's like that's too much. For what? You grown.
So a couple things I want to say about that. Because I feel like that's like just, you know how you said like cheating is the thing that happens, whatever. That's the same thing though. Like that's no different than cheating. That happens.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go into a room.
Yeah.
In that room, there's gonna be 30 people in there. I'm just giving a number out.
Yeah.
Out of them 30, it's gonna be 5, 6, 7 that don't rock with you.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna say that amongst their crew.
Yeah.
When you walk past, they're gonna dap you up.
Yeah.
I personally really think that's respect.
Mm.
I respect the fact that you know better than to say it to me. Not on some tough guy stuff.
Yeah,
Just saying like,
yeah,
you respect me enough to make sure you say it amongst your crew.
Yeah.
But then show me love when you see me.
Yeah.
And not only that, that's just, even at work, it's the same. It's that you work in a Fortune 500 company. You know how that go. The manager here, you don't like, hey, what's going on? Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, Bob? You doing all right, Dave?
You know
Hey, did you eat?
Like,
and then when you walk out, man,
we do it.
Bob wearing them tight ass pants today. You
And
see
it's
me?
the thing, but you still respect him because even though you might not like him or you might not like him, you know that he got to where he at for a reason, regardless of what. So it's still some kind of level of respect there.
Yeah.
And I do think amongst in the entertainment field, sometimes we do put.
That's why I can honestly say that's why I feel that. I'm sorry to cut you off,
No, go
but
ahead.
it's just like because I've allowed that to happen so many times.
Take it
If I know
personal.
if I know somebody don't like me, or if somebody felt this way, or if I heard it through the grapevine, I ain't finna go fuck with them. Or I ain't finna make it my business to try to dap them up or none of that shit. And it's like, nah, nigga, for what?
But you know what's dope? Like that's why I say work. I don't know if how you navigate where you work at, but where I've worked at for these Fortune 500 companies, I learned so much about how to really navigate through life because I grew up a certain way, projects in the neighborhood. Like, we know, like you said about me, I'm not rocking with you, cool, right? But it's another side to that. Like, okay, you said about me, but like, cool. You might have said that. I know you said that.
Yeah.
You didn't say it to me, but oh well, right?
Yeah.
Can we do business together? Can we still make money? Because that's what's that. The other side, I ain't gonna say the racist, but the other side, they got no problem doing that. They can make money. These club owners, they ain't beefing because I got this club, you got that club. No, how can we make money together? You take Friday, I'm gonna take Saturday. All right, bet, cool.
Yeah.
But we think they don't get along. But
that's how you get further.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, but it's one
it.
thing, you gotta take the personal out of it. But we grew up in this environment. We take when it's personal.
That's why I said I'm growing. That's why I said I'm growing
every day. I see it
with that because I'm trying to understand this. Like, okay, if you said this about me, if you said I ain't shit, why do you feel like that? That's what a person will come in.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
How can you say that, or what gave you that analogy? Like that ain't shit. It's like, damn, nigga.
But I do want to ask a question because I asked earlier about I know you said the politics and stuff like that, and I understand that, but like, do you think if you entered, you could win? Like that's something. And I asked that because you are a multifaceted comedian, whereas I don't know if you look at it that way, but from the general consensus is your stronger suit isn't necessarily stand up per se. And if I'm wrong, let me know.
No.
Not that you're not good at it, it's not your strongest call. Like if it's a go-to saying what's he good for, it's gonna be a movie role for me. It's gonna be something with social media, the new age kind of comedy, right? But is that something you think you could win, or is that something you ever would want to do just to prove a point? Like, hey, I could do this. Do you see yourself ever doing that?
With stand up, I can do it. I know for a fact I can win that competition, but I don't really put all my time. If I put 100% of my time in that shit, I'd be unstoppable. If all the talent that I got and I put it in 100% into that, I kill it with no problem at all. But being that I'm stretched here all across the board, it's like I really don't have time.
Could you see yourself doing this? Like, let's say, like, you know what?
Doing a stand-up special?
Sure. Yeah. That wasn't the question, but yeah, sure.
But But that's what I'm saying. I have enough material. Like you can look at my phone. I got notebooks at home. I have so much material that I written down that I don't even say on stage.
I got another question. I got some good comedy questions now. Yeah, I'm asking this and think about it in a positive way. Don't think about it in a negative way. You know, what is the respect like amongst comedians? Is it solely based on stand up, or is it based on like, or or can we break it down? Like for instance, rap. I'm a big battle rap fan.
Yeah,
I know a lot of them can't make music, but they can battle rap.
In it.
Just like I know I wouldn't expect J. Cole or Drake to go have a face-to-face 3-round, 3-minute battle.
Or Rum Nitty. Or
I don't expect it because that's not what they do.
Yeah.
But they both great rappers.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's different realms of this rap. You got your woke rap, your Black Thoughts, your Commons, You got your pop rap, whether it's your Drakes, your Kendrick Lamar. You got your struggle rap, whether it's your Boosies, you know what I'm saying. You got your drug rap, whether it's your Jeezy. Like it's really divided up. We divide rap up. We allow that in that form.
Yeah.
Do they allow that at all in comedy, or is like you can't do stand up? Get the fuck around me.
No, they treat it as if, like, say for instance, being that I'm a social media comedian. They want to see how good I am on stage. And then when I get off stage, like the story I had told you before, when I get off stage, they want to critique me hard.
Gotcha.
Oh, you think you this? Oh, well, this the real deal, right? It's like, my nigga. Okay, I get it. This is your stage. I get it, sir. I get it. This is your realm. But at the same time, you can't knock me for trying it or getting paid X amount of dollars here. Nigga, if you was doing the same thing I was, because this thing, right? The game is supposed to be taught, right? Teach what needs to be taught. So if you're a stand-up comedian and you see somebody with a social media presence, well, shit, give them a stand-up presence too. If you're a real OG or if you're a real mentor or whatever the situation is,
I want to pause.
Teach me how to do it.
I want to pause you real quick though, just because I gotta be.
Because guess what? I can teach you how to do this social media shit. It's a transfer thing.
But the maturity level gotta be there because
on both ends.
You gotta be able to accept what they're saying. They gotta be able to accept what you're saying. But it can't be like I
know more than you, nigga, and you need to listen to me.
No. It can't be, hey, EJ, I watch you on stage. I'm sad to say a bunch of critique. Your timing is off, this, that, and third. And I think you worked out. I'm gonna show you this. And you be like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. Because I was gonna say you too. I watched your last skit. It was kind of trash. So I think it can't be like fire for fire. It gotta be genuine. Like, I bet. And then in the process of this person teaching you, you like, hey, look, I'm thinking about bringing you to my world. I want you trying to come,
that type of thing.
But it gotta be genuine because the minute you've had an argument with your girl, or you ever tell your girl, this is everybody. You tell your girl, hey, look, man, this is how I'm feeling. I feel like this. You're not listening to me. And what happened? Well, I feel like this. I feel like this. Like, oh, you know what?
You got it.
I'm
right.
Good. I'm happy.
You right. Yeah.
I'm live, baby. I'm happy. I'm happy as hell. Happy as ever. Nobody else. It's just you. So I say to say a lot of times when you fight the fire with fire, it's always going to clash, which is why you probably have clashes in the past because everybody feel like they just, want to get over, but it got to be genuine. Like, me and you have a lot of conversations, it got to be genuine. So I can look at you, I'm like, okay, cool. We not in the same field at all. Yeah. But I look at the consistency. I look at when you got your weeks where you just on a run, when you're on a real run. And sometimes your weeks on a real run go so well that when you take a week off, nobody knows. Yeah. Because you done did so much work the week before. Yeah. I peep game. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 5 podcasts. I'm seeing from everybody else, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a photographer, I take from everybody. I don't care who you are. Yeah. And I think that if you got that mindset, you're good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it can't be.
If you are accepting to it.
Yeah. And me and you had our conversations where we just kind of going back and forth like, everything I'm saying now, hey, EJ, hold on now. Yeah. And you say, nah, but man, I'm like, you know what, you're right. Yeah. So it's like, it got to be a genuine kind of vibe where like everybody's open to growth. It can't be, hey, like even in podcasting, you come on podcast, it's other people that do stuff. You've been on Brandon's, you've been on Tommy's, you've been on Slim's. Yeah. I don't care how somebody feel about the podcasting thing, whether they feel like this person good. I take from each one of them people every time they drop.
And just build up. And see, that's why I'm getting better on stage because it's just like, okay, this person said this about me. They said this. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I can church up here. Right. Fix this. That's why I came up with that joke today. The teeth joke. It's like, okay, it's more pleasing
like
to the
now
ear.
I see what they're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes, and I know you,
Because guess what? I thought about, okay, what if my granny comes to this show? I don't want my granny to hear me talking like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't care. It's cool to not give a fuck on stage. Because that's what they all say. You don't supposed to give a fuck when you, but at the same time, if you want people to pay you and you ain't got no good material, like for instance, the joke that I was telling in Atlanta about the pocket pussy, they was dying laughing. The dudes was dying laughing, but it rubbed some of the women wrong. And it's like, if I want them to bring me back, I gotta fix that.
But and as a comedian, you gotta appeal to a lot of different audiences, age groups, diversity. It's like social norms depending where you at.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to get booked for high school. You can't go in there talking this PPP stuff. You gotta relate to them.
Yeah,
y'all young man. You know, you gotta start there.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I think it's growth in what you do. I don't think I haven't seen nothing lately where. It was a time where he was like, I don't know, man. He just ain't getting it, man. But I see it now. Like we haven't had one conversation about you where it's like I'm talking about when we would interview, and I always, like when I always stop your age. Hey, look, let me ask you this. I would get messages like, yes, thank God for asking that question. But it's like people was rooting for you though. You know what I'm saying? Like they happy I asked, hoping that you'll see it eventually.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I ever got a comment from somebody with you ever where it was like you wasn't talented.
Mm-hmm.
As much as it was, he just gotta get out of his own way.
Yeah.
More than anything. And even that I made a case, but that's how they condensing it.
Yeah.
It might be way more layered than that. But when you condense it, it's just you. Because technically speaking, you kind of run whether you respond, don't respond, this kind of stuff, So I definitely appreciate that. But I like the love you've been getting on social media. That's why even with that, like, is that your funniest thing? Hell no. Which is funny. It's not the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Right?
And it was
but it's going.
Yeah. And it was like, when it started happening, I'm like,
that shit be, bro.
This how y'all fucking want it? nigga, I've been lip singing the song since I was, 7 years old? I've been, like, I said, this simple shit. I said as much funny videos I tried to create, go and edit, spending all day editing one video. I was like, this all y'all want me to do? All right, fuck it. I'm going to do it.
And the crazy thing, I love Boyz II Men. I feel like, just to be clear, man, let me ask you that now. Because you do a lot of singing, like lip singing and stuff like that. Fuck it, we here. Give me your top 5 R&B groups. From 5 to 1. Yeah. I'm not a guy to ask
Jodeci.
5 to 1 now. 5 put them in order. 5 to 1.
5 to 1? Oh,
yeah, Jodeci.
No. Wait. Starting back. Okay, I say Day 26 was one when they first.
Bro, you about to piss me off.
No. I'm talking about at 5. 5. You said 5 to 1.
Yeah.
So I'm
trying to figure out how they made it even to 5. But go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
No. It's your list, baby.
No. Wait. Stop.
This nigga is tripping.
Because you gotta give respect to the OGs.
Yeah.
So, okay, Blackstreet 1.
Okay, they my 5.
Jagged Edge.
Okay, 4. I can rock with that.
Boyz II Men. No, wait. Oh,
you are pocket.
New Edition.
New Edition. Okay, New Edition. I can rock with that. Okay.
New Edition.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't be no Boyz II Men without New Edition.
Okay.
Jagged Edge. New Edition. Oh.
Yes.
Drew Hill.
Yes, you gotta put them in there.
Did I said Jagged Edge already?
Yes,
right?
they were number 4.
Damn. I know it's another one. I said Drew Hill.
Yes, you just said that.
Jagged Edge, Drew Hill.
You said Blackstreet,
New Edition,
Jagged Edge, New Edition, Drew Hill.
It's
What's the 5th one? What's the number 1? Who's number 1?
Jodeci. I gotta go to Jodeci.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Just curious. You said Day 26. I'm trying to figure out. Wait.
Day 26. Hey, Day 26 was hard. Since you been gone, I just can't seem to get by, and I miss you more than you ever know, baby. Hey, boy, the boys went off on that one now. Yeah, and then when they was on Making the Band, they did the Although We're Grown to the End. Hey, them boys told that. That's the only reason why they made it.
No. Yeah, I got you, but hell no. But I got you, but you ain't say 112.
Hey, that's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't say H-Town.
Boy, hey, listen, that's hard. Silk.
You didn't even say Boys II Men in the top 5 just now.
I didn't say
that. Nah,
that.
you said New Edition.
Hey, brother, you can't give me 5. You gotta give me 10, bro. You gotta give me 10. You gotta give me 10. You gotta give me 10.
Nah, we gonna do it. It was a
can't
good
do
5. It was a good 5.
Not just
you could do
5.
5, but
it's so much.
It's
so much goated. It's so much goated music that we had in those times. It's like you can't sum that up. They're just like the argument. It's like the unstoppable argument between who was better between Tupac and Biggie. It's just like the Michael Jordan and Kobe.
Yeah, but this is the thing. In that argument, nobody here is throwing out names like
public announcement.
No, just I'm talking about rappers. Like you say Tupac, Biggie. We kind of know the top names of that era. Mm-hmm. You just Day 26 that was a top name. I don't know, like
I get it.
I think
during the time when
I think because they got a show, people give them way more credit than they deserve.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, that's just hard. You can't just. Damn,
the fact that you were so quick to put it on 5 is just insane. Like you was like Day 26, like whoa.
I was saying from back in the day. Now if I had 10, they would have been number 10.
Okay, maybe I can see that. I know this. You were saying it's hard to do 5, and it is hard to do 5.
Yeah,
but I know if you're gonna do 5, they not in it.
They not in that one.
I know that for a fact. Clap it up for not being in the top 5.
Nah, they can be in the top 5.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
but hey man, I do wanna bring up. We spoke around it though. But your show. So talk about your show you got coming up. It's November 10th.
Okay, from 4 to 8. See, the reason why I did 4 to 8, right? Because every time people see me out and about or people inbox me, man, I couldn't make it to the show because it was at this time. I had to work. I did it from 4 to 8. So, because on Sunday, ain't nobody really doing nothing. They just sitting at the house, scratching their ass, looking at the game, or they just chilling. Yeah. From 4 to 8. At 8:30, you can have your ass in the bed, get ready to go to work the next day for Monday morning. It was smart.
And it's a Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. So it was like, hey.
Where's it at?
At Icons. Shout out to Icons. They always show love to me and always tell me, hey, EJ, if you need the room, you can get it.
So it's your show?
Yeah, it's my show.
From 4 to 8. You got other comedians on it or just you?
It's just me.
On the stage for 4 hours?
I'm performing 4 songs. You
rapping?
Yeah. Okay. I got I just want to do that because I always say I wanted to perform on my birthday. Right. And I never.
Oh, it's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
So November 10th is your birthday? November
10th is my birthday. I'll be 34 years old.
Okay.
So I wanted
Happy birthday to you.
Appreciate it, man.
Let's clap it up for your birthday, man. Clap it up for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, man. But I wanted to do that. Do comedy and music. And put that together.
I know you're gonna be doing comedy.
She gave me that idea a long time ago. My homegirl May.
So I know you wanted to do comedy. I know that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So give me the vibe of what this show gonna be. Is it gonna be a birthday celebration? Is it gonna be a show? Like, are we getting just different
all of that.
acts?
All of that.
Is it gonna be? You gonna have a play up there? You gonna do a play? You gonna do a play? Like what you doing up there?
Play? No,
it's a stage. I've been to Icons. It's a stage up there.
No, we just gonna be in there vibing for 4 hours straight. In there vibing. I'm getting it recorded. Right now, all of it's gonna
You're gonna be on the stage for 4 hours straight.
I ain't gonna be on that stage for 4 hours straight, but after I perform, I'm gonna be on and off. After I perform, I'm getting the fuck out of the stage and we're gonna be in that joint, cooling, vibing, kicking it.
So you really not gonna have no other people perform at all? No. Is it any last like call?
Everybody wanted to charge me. Oh. So it was like, well shit, I just do it myself. Then.
Nah, I'm 100% on board with you.
All this shit out my pocket. It's like, hey man, if in like when I did my BBW lingerie party, we chill. I had it from a certain time. Everybody that came through, we rocked out, we chilled, had a good time. After show was done, we went to the bar. Everybody was drinking. We was in there vibing and cooling. It's like gonna be the same exact thing, but this time my mama food truck gonna be there, popping smoke. I don't know what's gonna be on the menu, but I know my cake gonna be there. Cookies and cream cake, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out my mom, man. She really been doing her thing with her food truck. So.
Yeah, for 4 to 8, that's a good turnout. Okay, so it's more of a vibe. They get it's an experience they about to get. They about to get an EJ Rogers experience for 4 hours.
For 4 hours.
And you get your birthday.
And I am getting it recorded. Shout out to Elmo, my partner. You know what I mean? Elmo.
You know, I'm really happy that, you know, I'm not saying I don't take credit for nobody's stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's not my thing. I'm just really happy that, you know, one point of time, for about a week, me and you might have called it. You might have called me like at least out of that 7 days, about 5 days. Mm-hmm. went back and forth every day. Not like nagging, just like talking. And I kept telling you every single day. I said, look, EJ, listen, man. Throw your own fucking show.
Yeah.
I don't care about this person, that person. Throw your own show out your own pocket. So just to see that you even taking that step in that direction and getting it recorded, that's amazing to me. And Elmo does amazing work. So I know you're in good hands.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
You should give Ash a section on your show.
It's a really,
hey, you hear me? You should give Ash a section on your show. You should give Ash, let Ash go up there and do something.
Okay.
You should. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to. But Ash is shy. She don't like being put on the spot.
People like her, you can't ask. You gotta say, hey, look, this is what you're gonna be doing. You got 15 minutes. I know it sounds crazy, but bro, I'm telling you, like if you do it smooth enough, that's the best thing. Like, yo, 15 minutes you on. 15 minutes. Just
all right, I'm gonna see.
And then look, what she say. Hey y'all, look, I got Ash. Ash, come to the show. I got Ashy performing here.
Oh my God, EJ, why you doing this? That's exactly what she gonna say.
Yeah, I could improv up there. Like it just, I think that you can make it really dope. But shout out to Ash, shout out to everybody. I like the fact that you even if things don't always go the way you intend for them to go, or relationships don't always be as strong as they once were, I do like the fact that you actually do collaborate.
Yeah,
I will say that I've seen you collaborate with damn near everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But I say this though, it be a lot of people. Like I want to tell y'all this personally. I don't be being an asshole, or I don't be picking and choosing who I put in my stuff. It's just the timing. Me trying to cram it all together. I be focused. I be saying, hey, I'm gonna link up with you this day. And then next thing you know, something else done hopped in my lap. And that takes over. And now 2 weeks done went by and I ain't hit you back up yet.
Yeah.
I don't be doing it intentionally. It's just like time be moving quick. And I ain't got no choice but to roll with it. So it's like sometimes I revert back, be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna get with you. So in due time, I will work with everybody who do reach out to me. A lot of people be hitting me up about coming to their podcast, making a video with them, or got a movie idea. And it's like I really just need a street team. A street team. I want
to inject on not the street team part, but I want to ask you a question. Like as an influencer, as somebody who creates daily, and has a huge following, on both, whether it's social media, Facebook, or Instagram, how hard is it like to really try to schedule creating content within a day? Because you do work, you do got kids, you do got other obligations that come before what most would just deem as leisure time. Even though to us it's our dream, we love to do it. It's leisure time to somebody else. How hard is it to really try to network and connect with everybody that's reaching out to you consistently?
It's hard. It's very hard.
How long it take to make a skit? Because people think that you go make. We see a minute.
Yeah.
That minute could take hours.
You know how long it took me and Ash to shoot that skit today? That the one we dropped, a minute. That skit was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ash had to register for her classes. 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, she had to make sure all her classes were straight. After that, I get a call. Hey, you got to go take my sister and my brother to school. I go there, take them, drive all the way back to Ash's house, get back there. Me and Ash went through that video, I want to say 2 hours, 3 hours. And then I crammed it out. When we finally got to the end of it, it was just easy, simple, and then we put it all together. And it was 1 minute and 30
What
seconds.
time was you finished with all that? What time y'all posted it?
When I posted it.
So about what, 2 o'clock?
It was like 11.
What time was you first over there when she registered for classes?
8 o'clock.
It's about 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a 90-second video.
I told her, I said, look, don't rush this, because Desi Banks them, they take at least 2-3 hours to shoot
you gotta
one
get
skit.
it right.
You got to make sure it look right. And on top of that, you have to make it funny. So therefore, if you don't say something, like the whole time she said something, or she was like, no, EJ, I looked at the camera. It was like, okay. And we just kept on starting over, deleting. And then on top of that, having enough storage in your phone to record the video.
Yo, get a camera, first of all. Yeah. Just invest in the camera.
Okay.
I know. Let me tell you, I'm a realist. That shit not easy. I already know.
It ain't.
My man like, all right.
Listen, cinematic mode works good for me on here.
I think all comedians use their phone because they made them for people like us that's content creators. You know, it's easy for me to say that because I got a camera, of course, right? Yeah. Just get a camera. But no, you got kids, you got 1,000 kids you got to feed. You ain't got time about no camera. And it's easy to edit off the phone.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah, man.
So I definitely understand that.
But like you said, it's hard to. Like for instance, I met a female. I want to say Atlanta, like Shot Bree Hatch. She said she wanted to shoot a skit. I said I want you to be in a skit. She said okay, I'm with it. It's been hard to get in touch with her because she worked back and forth in Atlanta or she got a show to do. And it's like, damn. So it's like, I've been hitting up a lot of females, hey, I'm going to do a skit with you. They be like, all right, cool, I'm with it. They be like, okay, damn. I ain't going to be able to do it this day because I got to do this. So it's real hard, man.
What you said her name was?
Huh?
What you said the name
Bree
was?
Hatch.
Okay, I don't know. I just trying to make sure we get the name right. If they want to go
on Instagram, her IG is Bree Hatch.
Okay,
Shout out Bree.
How was it working with women?
I mean, it's natural. Easy.
Yo, you're a
easy
funny
work,
guy.
man. Easy work, man. Like, because these are most of the stuff that I create or do, I've been in those situations. So it's like, oh, okay. I just tap back into that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to dudes, I don't know how to, because somebody did ask me that, why you don't have much material with dudes. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't like bumping shoulders with another dude. Not saying in a bad light. It's just because you think it should be like this because you're a man. You gonna be like, no, bro. I think we should do it like this. It's like, bro, I ain't got time to go back and forth about that shit. Because guess what? I'm not being, boastful, but it's like what my method is. It's working.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely I understand what you're saying. I ain't gonna repeat it, but I get what you're saying.
So,
I get what you're trying to say, rather.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard, man.
It's easy to work with women.
Yeah,
they're gonna do what you say do, and you're gonna go from there.
Because guess what? My upbringing wasn't nothing but women. Like I ain't.
Yo, that's funny.
No, for real.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. It just you can work with men still. I just really think with your comedy.
But over time, what time have showed me, it's like I don't want to work with these niggas for what.
Yeah, this is what they talking about right there. That's exactly what the see. You were doing really good.
Nah, man. No.
You're still doing good. It's just funny
but at the same time, it's like y'all seen it. It's like, what? Even the situation, I want to say something about that situation so bad.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm good.
You know
I'm not gonna ask about
I
it
sent it to you. I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah,
man. Hey, man, I ain't get that nigga no nothing, man. But hey, you see how it worked out. Ain't nobody say shit.
But I told you, sometimes you just gotta let stuff do what it do.
And guess what? I coulda. I was at the studio that day.
You'll get your time, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But guess what? This little bit, what's going on right now, that's it. It's like, it shows you, like, nigga, that shit didn't matter.
You said earlier, you were saying how, you want to get with the other acts that's hitting you up and trying to link. It's the same thing as that. It's about timing.
Yeah.
You can't, I'm not just, me personally, I'm not just
popping it.
Yeah, I'm not addressing things just because they've addressed me.
Yeah.
That's their time to address me, I guess. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll address anything when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, if you're the big draw, when you feel like addressing it, is when it becomes a real thing.
Yeah.
If I ignore it, it's never real.
Yeah.
And me knowing that,
your perception of what you just did was so big in your brain. But then when time tells, it's like, nigga, that shit wasn't that.
I might send you a DM and say, congratulations.
Yeah. You played yourself.
I'm gonna go like it for you.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all show that nigga some love, man.
And you being that you in art, it's always ways to approach and respond to things without responding to them super direct. That's what I love about art.
Yeah,
I could come here and do a thinking out loud and just say some of the greatest, deepest stuff.
Talk about that situation,
and they know like this nigga's killing me.
Yeah,
but everybody's sharing like, oh, he's preaching. That's the word. Yeah, I'm on your ass.
Did you? I'm talking code. You gonna get it. Did you see what somebody else said? The same situation. Mm-hmm. It's like, damn, bro, why you keep on just jabbing? Like, for what, my nigga? Like, what is your deal? Well, we listen. The thing about it, we talked. We actually talked. It was like we was gonna work and all this shit. It's like, damn, bro, you still at it, my nigga, for what?
I think social media and content creator spats. Mm-hmm. Are healthy.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
I know, but I'll say that sometimes too, we gotta realize that we got a voice, and we just gotta use it the right way.
Yeah.
Like I can't. My voice
It should
can only
be nothing
be
but
anti this person,
like you just said.
anti that person.
Working together. It's okay if we dislike each other, but if we working together, how far can we get?
That's it.
Rather than tearing each other down and keep on saying stuff that's subliminal, and then if somebody say something, oh no, I ain't talking about you. Oh, you must have felt hit. It's like, hold on, bro. It ain't gotta be that. You a grown ass man, just like me, just like damn, my nigga.
That's also a cliche. That's a cliche thing to do to like to say something and then be like, it wasn't about you. It was just a general. I mean,
it was just a general. Like nigga, thing, you know, we know,
and that's just how it goes though. But you know. I do wanna, cause I asked you something, but you didn't really answer it. But okay, so with the skits and like just trying to navigate through the day and trying to get everybody together when you trying to do skits and meet up people. So I asked you about the skit and it take 3 hours and you usually put out 90 seconds. So how does that help you with like on the stand up comedy thing? Because I think even people that do stand-up, they think that, or they feel, I'm assuming, I don't know, I ain't never did stand-up, that they doing stand-up, they doing show every week, they practicing their craft, they doing more work, but you're doing the same amount of time, even in the social media form of comedy. It's taking you 3 hours to get a 90-second bit done. It's like it's taking somebody 30 minutes for 4, 5, 6, 8 months to every week to do it, to get they set right. Is everybody putting the same amount of time? So why does one look that like less than the other?
Because one was here first. Stand up was here first. And it's like, this is the way. And if you don't do that, then you don't respect the game or you don't respect the people that was before you. But if, on hindsight, if I do know Richard Pryor, if I do know all the black greats, and true enough, it's some comedians that I don't know. Everybody ain't perfect. Yeah. But I respect the ones that I looked up to. The greats to me, my greats, not the whole, they make it seem like you gotta know every single comedian. You gotta know every single comedian and you gotta go with that dialogue. And if you don't go with that dialogue, you disrespectful or you ain't taking your craft serious. It's like, no, nigga, that ain't the truth.
I was curious because, you know, I remember Ricky Smiley, he had a different form of comedy. It wasn't just stand-up. It was like the phone call thing he was doing. He had an album. Bill Cosby had put an album out.
It's the same exact shit.
Everybody, a lot of the people that have transcended comedy all have done something a little different. I think Kevin Hart, business-wise, might be and Eddie Murphy, of course, might be one of the, and Martin, might be one of the best as far as business-wise, made big deals, did big things. Martin got the Martin Show and everything he did. Yeah. Eddie Murphy got everything he did. He just transcended it like to
movies and
to somewhere you just
he laid out the platform for everybody else to follow.
Yeah. So I agree on that front, but in the same breath, you know, you got good comedians that hasn't transcended it. Like Mike Epps, he ain't really transcend comedy, but he's a great comedian. I think he's super funny. Yeah. I think Cat Williams is super funny.
And guess what? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Because guess what? Everybody who's a comedian in that area, their era, not area, but everybody that's doing something in that era, they became somebody. Because you have a lot of dope comedians to this day that still do stand up and still funny as hell. That don't mean they less than. Like, I can name a few comedians that's not in the spotlight, but they funny as hell, and they funnier than the comedians that's on stage or that's on TV right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all.
What's your favorite stand-up special?
Off top of my head,
just shoot 'em out.
Grown Little Man, Mike Epps' Inappropriate Behavior.
Is that the one he did in Detroit? Is that the one he did in Detroit?
Yeah.
We had that guy with the one on?
Yeah, when he had brought out
that was funny.
Brought out Dougie Fresh.
That was he's like, Dougie Fresh spitting on me, man. That month.
Yeah. Where's the bitches at, nigga?
Me and Slim were just having that conversation the other day on his podcast.
That one. Seriously Funny was funny as hell. Laughing My Pain.
Major Kevin Hart fan, I see.
Yeah.
You don't like Chris Rock? Somebody like you, I would feel like would, because he talks a lot about relationships a lot of times too. I think I can't tell you what to do.
It's certain bits. I say it's certain bits that I like.
you being a comedian, I would challenge you, like just me, homework wise, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
Watch some Chris Rock specials. Because I know people give Dave Chappelle a lot of the kudos, but he's the GOAT. I can't take that from him. But Chris Rock is he's just like that. They super meticulous. Like they really calculate it with their jokes. They'll tell you a story for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's some funny parts in there here and there. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
And then that last one's like a fucking hook. And it's like oh shit. And
the
then you
one
just
he brought
laughing.
out talking about Will slapping him.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
talked about it the whole time. And his
he tied it together at the end every time.
Yeah, at the end he said, I didn't hit him back because I did what my mama told me not to do. And he was like, you know what that is? Not fight in front of white folks. And he threw the microphone down. I said that was hard.
But it's
that
funny.
That was the first special I ever watched of Chris Rock.
I'm telling you, go back and watch. I'm gonna send a few to you. That's funny because
Matter of fact, they on Tubi.
I always do
right
that.
Now they're on Tubi.
But I always do that though.
And I want to say Pluto.
I think in our messages, if I see a funny comedy set, I always send it to you.
Yeah.
And you said something earlier. I want to make sure because we about to get out. I want to make sure we finish that. Like you were saying, black comedians. I was definitely not advise you, but pushed you on. I know it's gonna sound like what? Go watch Seinfeld. He's funny as hell.
Okay.
I
like Bill Burr. Bill Burr, funny.
He's funny.
As hell.
He's funny.
What's the other cat? I think that we talking about the same dude. He was on Laugh-A-Palooza and he was talking about it's a dude in Philadelphia right now complaining about Terrell Owens. He done kicked the TV down. Shut the fuck up. Play the damn game. Gary Owens funny.
Gary Owens funny. He's funny.
Gary Owens. Which one was it?
But
it was LOL.
I only say that to say it's not that I think that you're gonna take something like a joke from and you're gonna just be fun. I think just the approach. We know we normally stay in our realm of our box of like what we know, who look like us and stuff like that. But if you watch Seinfeld approach, is real chill, humble. But these motherfuckers be laughing their ass off. Like he not going there all rah 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 rah.
Yeah.
I just watched Adam Sandler stand up a couple months ago. He dropped one on Netflix.
For real? Adam Sandler?
Yeah, it's just real chill. Like I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like we say, like we naming these GOATs and we naming the Dave Chappelle, naming the Kevin Hart, but it's people that have been consistent for like 2-3 decades.
Yeah.
Like
I say Marlon getting dope.
He's getting better.
He getting doper than what he was. Because in the beginning he was still on the movie.
But
he was still on the movie set type of stand up type of deal. Like he pulled his pants down like when he did that one.
It's tough for Marlon because his brother is Damon and Keenan Wayne.
Damon funny as fuck.
His stand up is hilarious.
Damon
stand up is hilarious.
Damon funny as hell.
That's another leather suit wearing motherfucker right there. Yeah, too, his stand up
because he had that on that brown leather suit with the hat with that joint. Yeah,
he's funny as hell.
Who else I was just brought? Tony Roberts.
He's funny.
Tony Roberts
is funny. He's definitely funny.
Check this out. You know the only reason why I don't. The real reason why this is my truth. The reason why I don't watch a lot of comedy specials, I hear them say a joke that I got written down. Not saying that they took it, but it's called premises.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's like it's a lot of comedians that I done seen that done said something similar to what I had or what I thought of. But if I go on stage, they're like, oh, you stole that joke. So it's like, that's why I just try to shy away from it. Yeah. Now, true enough, I watch it. But at the same time, I don't want to just watch it to the point where I go on stage and I end up saying the same thing. Yeah. Then somebody come check me. Oh, you stole his jokes, and it's like, my nigga, that ain't what happened. It's
but
like,
you could always. I train myself to think positive. So I'm just telling you, you could always take that as we said the same joke. So I know
maybe I can be on that level.
Not even that, because you there. I'm talking about you can. How can I remix then? How can I remix it? Because he said this way and that said this way. Damn. Yeah. I can make this funny. I know I'm funny to this person. Yeah. And you could just push it that way. But also, I just think that, it's going to happen. Like that, like a ball player. You can't really expect somebody to be really good in basketball without really watching.
You do the AI crossover and then.
Yeah, and be like, oh, man. He did it. No, make it better.
Yeah.
AI was a dude back then.
I was looking at Bill Bellamy interviewed Tony Roberts. And he got a joke as far as... He got a joke where he said him and his wife was role playing, and it was like somebody handed him the script, and he was like, his wife was like, that type of thing. My joke was, my wife is so dramatic, to the point where I think I'm in a Lifetime movie, and it's like when we in an argument, it's like somebody done handed me the script, and I'm like, yes, I'm sorry for being argumentative. I will be a good man and be a leader of the household and take care of it. It's like I got that joke in my phone right now, and it's like when he said, I was like, damn, I can't do that shit no more. And that's why I say I got so much material written down to the point where it's like I don't even use it because I'm like, damn, somebody was saying that shit.
But I watch a lot of comedians talk about jokes and joke stealing and saying it's a thing. Yeah. But I think it's really about what you could prove. But even if somebody said the same thing, if that's not your go-to golden joke, yeah, it really shouldn't be a problem. I feel like it's only but so many situations in the world.
Yeah. And we done all done been through it. Everybody done been in fights. Everybody done been in relationships. Everybody done got their heart broke. All that shit. So it's like, But yeah, man, November 10th, man, we at Icons. Food will be there. I'm performing my songs. That's a big passion of mine. And it's like nobody won't give me that crown here. It's like, I get it.
Wait, which crown?
Like, I can rap my ass out, man. Like, I really, hey, I put some shit in the blender with that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like what? Like I told, I ran into Flyer the other day at the mall. I said, what's up, Flyer? He said, what's up, man? I said, hey, Flyer, you know I rap too, right? He said, oh, yeah? I said, yeah. Yeah. Like, hey, he said, send me some shit. He was like, bro, he said, I ain't know you rap. I said, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Spill, I used to record with Spill and everything. He said, oh, okay, yeah. I don't think people would like take my rapping serious.
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, you're a comedian, so they're not going to.
Fuck. Listen, man, listen though. This ain't no, I ain't saying nothing bad about Nick Cannon rapping, but this ain't that though, man. It's like every comedian rap now.
And it might not
Cat
be
Williams rap, Nick Cannon.
Niggas didn't take Cat Williams seriously. He tried to give a dip set. It was
hell. I used to write music for other people. Like that is, I done wrote songs for other people.
I pick that back up. Huh? If I was you, I pick that back up.
Yeah.
That's just how
I gotta write R&B music. All that. Hey man, if you need a song, man, get at me, man. I get it to you, man. I got plethora of this shit. I got archives full of music, man. But man, no bullshit, man. I appreciate everybody. I know, like lately, I want to tell y'all I'm grateful for y'all supporting me. I don't take nothing for granted. I don't overlook it. It came off as if I don't appreciate the people that do support me. And I'm just trying to gather the whole city to support me and get behind me because, like, I can be that one that represent Augusta or put Augusta on the comedy scene. Not saying that to overlook any other comedian because it's a lot of people that did a lot of dope things before me. But right now, I have that wave. Like, I can be that one for us and represent us, not in a bad light, but in a good light and in a positive way. So, either way, I just appreciate y'all, man. I'll never take none of this for granted. So,
yo, man, shout out to you, man. I like that you knew that it was time to wrap up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like that. I ain't have to say nothing. I had to because in the past I had AJ. AJ, we done, baby. We done.
I can see it in your face. You getting sleepy as
hell.
There we go. I'm getting sleepy as hell. Shit, I gotta go to work, and then time done went forward on that. Yeah, you did what I'm saying?
It went forward.
Yeah, it went forward.
Damn, I was off that day, so I ain't
this nigga here sleepy as hell.
Man, listen.
Yeah, hey, you gonna come to the show? I'm asking you on camera. You gonna come to the show or not?
On camera. Now I'm fucking with y'all. Now, after I'm off, I can come to the show.
All right,
I'm off.
Man.
Yeah, I'm off this Sunday. God willing, as long as somebody call out, I should be sure.
Now, when I tell that joke again, you gotta laugh, nigga.
I'm being there.
Boo! Get that motherfucker out of stage.
No, fucking around.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm being laughing.
Last show I had, right? Last show. Not this show, but I want to say the one I had in March. I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna get on. Somebody got on stage and called me a son of a bitch, and my whole family was there.
Damn.
It was bad. It went bad. And I'm like, hey, bro. I said, hey, y'all, I got to perform here. This is comedy. Just chill. And my mom was there. Oh, you want to call him a son of a bitch? He is not a son of a bitch. And they got on camera and told me I was pathetic and all type of shit. I'm like, God damn, bro. Y'all, I'm like, these my people, bro. Chill. Like, they get that it's comedy, but.
Yeah. It's levels.
Yeah, man. It's just love, man. But shout out to everybody, man. Y'all keep on following me. Shout out to everybody that followed me on TikTok. Last thing. Oh, no, I had 33,000 followers before this, and now I got 48, almost to 50,000 followers. That's major to me. That's real major. But hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get out this motherfucker. I'm gonna go find this girl. Hey bitch, where you at?